Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. We'll be playing the third mission, a training mission, as usual. We've been given the luxury to rotate off the Eastern Front for rest and refit. During this period, an opportunity to train new soldiers and access new equipment will be made available. Will you spend time overseeing the training of new recruits, or will you skip to your next deployment? This is the final opportunity to engage in a training scenario. So there will be no more training scenarios after this. Okay. Great. I'm happy this is the last. Some good news for change. The delays caused by the spring thaw on the Eastern Front has given us an opportunity to return to the Kummersdorf training grounds. It's a Spanish training grounds now. As always, the troops that will benefit the most from these training exercises are our least experienced soldiers, so the recommendation to put our veterans into reserve stance. Soft target dummies are laid out on the western grounds, hard target dummies on the southern grounds, and some stationary aerial targets are available for our fighters to engage with to the east. No objectives. Yeah, but before we begin, there are a few more details to go over. Field Marshal von Manstein has been in contact and he seems convinced that his bid to wait for the Soviets to make the next move on the Eastern Front and then counterattack has failed before High Command. This pause in the action and High Command's desire to eventually attack will likely mean we'll have to fight through prepared defenses whenever we strike. To simulate this, a series of minefields protect all ground target dummies and must be cleared before our trainees can engage with the dummies. So recon vehicles to detect minefields will be helpful, while pioneer infantry to quickly and efficiently clear out these minefields will be invaluable. And lastly, we should keep the northeastern airfield clear of our aircraft. I understand it needs to be cleared for a potential visitor we might be having. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot, there's one more detail to review. We have new arms and equipment available for any Spanish Blue Division volunteers that might be serving with our Panzer Corps. If we use any of our existing Azul infantry to claim any of these 3 hexes, they'll be re-equipped to the new 1943 weapon standards. This offer only extends to our Azul infantry though. Claiming these hexes with any other unit will have no effects. I have the feeling this will be the last luxury of training we'll have for a long time. Let's make the most of it. My General, while our troops conduct their training, there are several matters that require your attention. First up, we have received an order to test out a very strange and highly experimental aircraft. It has been described to me as a rocket-powered short-range interceptor. Well, it seems to boast some incredible capabilities. I've heard rumors the aircraft are very dangerous to operate. It should be noted there are precious few combat prototypes available, so will I clearly be able to outfit a single squadron flying for an extended amount of time as replacements run out. Even so, it could prove to be a very potent weapon if used in the right circumstance. Additionally, if our influence is low, we may want to save it to review the other offers we have waiting for us still. We have 7 points. Let's authorize the exchange. Enemy units next to this unit do not provide support fire. Okay, that's pretty useless. Interestingly enough, they must have run across some kind of coding problem, which does not allow them to upgrade Azul Infantry to Azul Infantry 43. I wonder, it might have to do with their inability to only allow the Azul Infantry to upgrade to 1943 or something similar. Like, they don't want to have regular pioneers to be able to be turned into Azul Infantry 43. So I guess they had to come up with some scheme in order to make sure that they can still do this without being able to code that in somehow. But I think I talked about this already more often, that there are quite a few elements in the game that makes me suggests that whatever the people who are doing the designing of this do not know how to hard code the game in such a way that they can do very specific stuff. They might have elementary knowledge of how to design missions, but it seems like that is about it. So it kind of stops there, at least. That's how it feels to me. To be honest though, I don't really need to do a whole lot of training. And rather why can I only deploy 2? What? Okay, that was really weird. Yeah. Really not sure what happened there. Right, let's get some of these recons into action, and I guess again strategic bombers just for the fun of it. These might benefit more from soft attacks, but I don't know. Like, the game gets completely stuck now every now and then, which is really something that I did not have before. It's quite odd that the game would have that. Very often now I also can't even see the combat outcomes. It takes very long to show these, and For our next order of business, this very special visitor has finally returned. It has been some years. I'm certain you remember Director Wilhelm Messerschmitt. Guten Tag, Herr General. It has been several years, but these things take time. Surely you understand. Of course, Herr Director, but now, what have you come to speak with us again in person? I'm guessing you have something for us. It's been quite the struggle, not just on a technical level, but also on a bureaucratic one as well. I've been in regular contact with General Gallant about that, yes. I trust his influence was of some assistance to your efforts. My good Oberst, it is only because of General Gallant solving my bureaucratic woes and your captured blueprints accelerating our designs that I'm here today. Our General, years of hard work are on the cusp of completion, and it's my honor to offer you the privilege to take my next generation fighter design into disguise. I take it this offer is different from the prototype rocket interceptors we were also reviewing. Absolutely. For this new squadron of jet fighters, not only do we have the technical expertise to maintain them indefinitely without fear of a part scarcity, but I understand that a very promising young Staffelkapitän named Hartmann has been given advanced training with these jets and will also be placed at your disposal. Alright. Where are you? Nowhere. Curious to see what happens if we drive towards those areas anyway. I could have given guys like this double attack, but I really don't care that much. My General, years of effort have culminated to produce this gift we have been given. Can we possibly refuse? Will you agree to hand over a small collection of ME-262 ducats for full squadron ME-262s and a unique offer? Sir, yeah. Arrive short. Really? Do you really need an entire mission just for this exchange? Why can't they do it in one turn? This game is really weird in design sometimes. I just no clue. What, they can actually deal more to that thing? Are you on the soft targets? Nope, doesn't want to show. Now it's stuck again. Like, really, game? What the heck is going on? Well, I wonder if you can actually get 3 of them. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, it's still an AT mode. That's sucky. They're already 5 stars. Oh no, they aren't. One last order of business, and they're right on time, my general. This is Colonel Ishide of the Japanese Tank Corps. He's been sent to us by the Japanese ambassador to Berlin, General Hiroshi Oshima, and he is here to examine firsthand several of our Tiger tanks that Japan is preparing to purchase. Okay. The colonel greets you and says he's ready to inspect your heavy tank. As I understand it, after this inspection you'll be disassembling the vehicles for submarine transfer back to Japan. Nope. Okay. No, I can't Google Translate that. Even with our special I-400, submarine transporting such a large vehicle will be difficult, so my colonel has sent out our offer. Instead of taking all of our Tigers, we only disassemble and take one, along with a set of technical documents. For the remaining Tiger tanks the Imperial Japanese Army has purchased, we are willing to release them back to Germany for your own use, but with the following stipulation. The Imperial Japanese Army is permitted to attach an officer to your Panzer Corps to observe and experience the vehicle in a true combat environment, and when the war permits, delivery of all surviving tanks to Japan will be completed by German-operated cargo transport. Alright, I have no choice. Yep. Yeah, sure. It's an interesting offer the Japanese have for us, my general. We certainly need every combat vehicle on the front lines now more than ever, but accommodating a Japanese officer with limited German understanding will require extra effort, and it creates a debt we'll have to repay in the future. It feels to me as if the game only allows you to have text up there, or a choice, but not both. That's kind of how it feels, but I might be mistaken. So, last turn. Oh yeah, I forgot the Messerschmitt. Oh well. Reports to your attention, my general. Our training is complete. We're currently without orders. It seems the new offensive keeps getting postponed for one reason or another, and the situation on the Eastern Front does not demand our immediate or emergency deployment. But make no mistake, this is merely to come for a terrible storm, and we must be prepared at a moment's notice for a small mail carrier, delivering him a personal parcel and letter. That's the end of the mission. I'm not reading these because I really don't think it's interesting at all. Sorry guys, if you want to read that, you're gonna have to find another YouTuber. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye.